G'day guys, welcome back to Aussie Outdoor Reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing the AOS Kingsingle Tent Swag. This swag I've owned for around 15 years, and it's probably my favourite swag. It would definitely be my go-to swag if I was going to go travelling around Australia by myself or with some mates, and all I had to cover up was myself. I wasn't taking my wife or kids or anything like that. I would definitely take this swag. It's lasted a long time through lots of different conditions, and it's just been brilliant. It's never let me down once. But just a bit of a channel update. My last Southern Cross Canvas King Dome swag review, I mentioned I was going to go and do an overnight camp out, budget camp out, and I did go and do that, and I did quite a lot of filming. It was quite a steep learning curve. I realised that to do any sort of filming in dusk or under the canopy in the bush, you definitely need some extra lighting, so that's something for me to consider next time. I was going to compile the video, but during the middle of the night, that night when I was away, I got really crook. It turned out I had some sort of virus, and that was about a week and a half ago, nearly 2 weeks ago, and I'm still not 100% over it today. So I'm just going to wipe my hands of that footage. The backcountry meals that I cooked up on my Trangier, I had the beef teriyaki and the honey soy chicken. They were both really great, surprisingly good, in fact. I've since gone and bought a few different other recipes or flavours to try, and I'm just going to keep them in the back of the truck, so if you're ever on a trip driving off somewhere and you want to have a quick meal, you don't want to stop on a servo and get a grease burger, well, that's a good little alternative. Okay, so back to the swag. You can see this is made by Aussie Outback Supplies, which is made here in Perth. It's a tent swag which is marked here. You can see this is 15 years old, of course, so I don't know if they make any of these swags anymore. I know they make a whole heap of different types. They also make bags. Options, it's a Kingsingle. You can get a double, and you can also get a mozzie net for them. Colour is green, and the mattress thickness is 50 millimeters. One of my biggest gripes with the Southern Cross Canvas swag was the mattress was absolutely rubbish, and I've actually got some feedback on that via Facebook messages, and people saying, well, you know, you're spending a lot of money, you get a good quality mattress. Well, I really disagree. This has got a 50mm mattress in it, but it's a very good quality mattress, and I've never had a problem sleeping in this swag. I've never found it uncomfortable. Whereas the Southern Cross, that's got a 50 or 60mm thick mattress, the mattress is just so soft. It's basically like sleeping on a sponge that you're going to wash your dishes with. So the mattress in this, although it's only 50mm, it's great. Some of the features, we have these heavy duty tabs here, which is what you use to peg the tent or the swag down. We have these plastic clips which are starting to get a little bit white from the sun, but that's to be expected after 15 years. Once these break, I'll either put a ring through here, so then I've got 2 rings that I can just cinch it down that way, or I'll take it back to a seamstress or back to A.O.S and get some more plastic clips put back on. The zip here is super heavy duty. I've never had a problem with the zips, and you can see it's very lightweight indeed. What I like about this swag is it's small. It's what a swag traditionally was. You know, swags came from the old bushmen just sleeping in a wool blanket, a big wool blanket that they could throw over themselves. So this is a more traditional style swag. It didn't come with any poles. It didn't come with any ropes. All right. So what we'll do is we'll set it up and give you guys a look. Okay, this is the foot end of the swag. Roll it out, and basically, guys, that is it. You can see the canvas is very heavy duty. It is more heavy duty than on the Southern Cross King Dome, I feel. I've had this in the pouring rain, down Margaret River Way, and I haven't got wet. It does get a little bit of condensation inside when you're sleeping, but you know, it's not too bad, and it's never been that bad that it's made me uncomfortable. So, you know, it's not too bad at all. Of course, this is a tent swag, so it is designed to be rolled out and held up. And I have tied a little piece of rope onto it here so that you can tie it up. I would normally tie this to the bull bar of my cart. If you do that, of course, you've got to make sure that you have your car keys with you at all times so someone doesn't drive off with you. What I'll do is I'll put a couple of posts in and give you guys a look at it all set up in the tent form. We use nothing but quality tools here at Aussie Outdoor Reviews. See his quality reinforcement there. You'll notice that this swag is only single stitched everywhere. You don't have any double stitching, but then again, you're not relying on that stitching so much to keep you dry as you are with a dome swag. One addition that I have made to this swag is the fly mesh. So as you can see, guys, the fly mesh here, it's pretty decent. I had to buy this separately, of course, and it does just zip on, which is very easy. It does have some wear. I don't know if you can see here. I seem to have two little marks there. I'm not sure. Two little holes. I'm not 100% sure how I got that. But I've never had any mozzies or anything. Managed to find those little holes there. So that's good. You can see quality YKK zippers here. Never had a drama with these. Okay. These zippers aren't branded here, but they've lasted a test of time, and the pull tab here is solid. The pull tab that's on the Southern Cross canvas swag, it's shiny, it's thin, and I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. I just feel like I'm going to break it every time I use that one, but on this one it's not the case. You can see here the mattress has a cover over it, and it's nowhere near as soft as the one in the Southern Cross canvas. You can see you have a flap here to retain the mattress. There's no pockets on the inside except for this pocket here, which is actually in the weather flap. So you can see here that you have a weather flap so that your head doesn't get wet when you have it up in the tent mode. I don't often use it in the tent mode. You know, this is kind of a swag you can just throw out anywhere and get a good night's sleep. You definitely do get a better sleep with it in tent mode, and of course you peg it out on both ends. Of course you can sleep with it just like this, and I quite often in the summertime will sleep with it all just completely open like that. Something I should mention about this fly mesh, I've camped on the beach numerous times, and the mesh is that fine that it doesn't let the sand through unless it's really, really windy. If it's really windy, try and put the foot end into the breeze. Otherwise you'll end up with this thing full of sand. But as you can see on the underside, the canvas looks like new. There are some signs of wear on the bottom where the canvas is turning white. I've never had water leak up through the bottom of it. I've never been wet in a downpour. One time when I was staying down in Dunsborough with some mates, I think it was a long weekend, we'd gone down and I sort of decided to tag along last minute, and instead of staying in the villa that they'd rented, I just brought my swag down and threw it in the backyard. Those guys thought it would be funny to put the retic on and leave it on all night. I just thought it was raining, of course, and I woke up in the morning and I was dry. The swag wasn't, but I was still quite dry. So, you know, it's a testament to the quality of the canvas and the workmanship that goes into these things. These are still made in Perth, so I highly recommend that you get on the A.O.S. Aussie Outdoor Supplies webpage. Check out their range. They've got some dome swags as well. They look pretty flash. I think A.O.S. is a very strong rival to Southern Cross canvas because these are Australian made. It's Australian made canvas, and they're good quality. If you were to ask me would I buy this swag again, the answer would be definitely. It's a great bit of kit. I love it. It's small. You can roll it up with your bedding in and it's still, you know, not very bulky, it's not heavy, and it does the job. Essentially it does the same job as the Southern Cross canvas swag, but only for one person. Alright guys, so what I'll do now is I will pack her up and roll her up. So I always start with the mozzie net first. I should also mention that all the zips have got a flap, heavy duty flap that covers them to stop any water getting in, and it's a good system. It works well, especially once you have seasoned the swag and kind of starts to take its shape and finds a little bit of rigidity in the canvas. Start at the head end. I like to try and fold the swag in on itself so you don't get flaps of canvas sticking out the end, like a dodgy sausage roll from the bakery. And that. Does like to build up a bit of air. You wall it up, so be mindful because you want to make sure that you get that air out as you're rolling it up. Okay. Flip it in, cinch it down, some people like to get their straps 100% flat all the way around. Does not bother me. Really, the only areas of wear on this swag are the buckles and these straps. Some of these straps are a bit crappy looking. They've had a hard life getting thrown in the back of the full drive and whatnot. But still got plenty of years of life left in them. Alright guys, so that's my review of the A.O.S. Kingsingle Tent Swag with the fly. Would I buy this swag again? Definitely. Within a heartbeat I would. It's been great, it's lasted a long time. It's been up in the heat, it's been down in the cold, it's been in the dry, it's been in the wet, and it's lasted great. It's all handmade stuff, but well, it was when I bought it. They've probably upgraded their factory now, but you know, it's been absolute rip snorter of a swag. I've got a bag made from A.O.S as well, a canvas bag, and I use that travelling to and from work. And I probably bought that 10 years ago, and that's still going strong. So take a look at these guys. You know, I think you can get them from the major stores. I got this from an Army Surplus store in Fremantle. Go and have a look around, see if you can find them, because they're a really good alternative to just the old Oz Trail that you can pick up in all these major chain stores. So you know, I absolutely love this swag. And when I bought the Southern Cross canvas, I expected to be as impressed with that as I am with this, but unfortunately I wasn't, and I'm not. This still is my favourite swag, quality wise, design and size maneuverability. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, and please leave a comment or a like, and subscribe to the channel, and let me know if there's anything else that you'd like to see reviewed in the next couple of weeks. Alright, thanks guys.